This is all about triggers. Triggers are people, places, or events that get us in a reactive state. Maybe it's a time of day when we feel a bit stressed and we want to get a drink or a piece of cake or something. Or maybe it's any time you talk to your mother. Or maybe whenever you're driving to work, you get a bit ragey. Triggers aren't good or bad. They're just things outside of your control. When we learn about our triggers, we can start to examine them and start to look at our reactions to them. When we have a trigger, that leads to an automatic thought. So let's say you don't get along with your in-laws, but your partner tells you that you're going there for dinner. Now you might be stressed and you're telling yourself that they hate you and you're going to be miserable. That thought leads to an emotion, like maybe you're angry or frustrated, and a physical reaction, you tense up, and a behavior, like maybe you get in an argument or pick a fight so you don't have to go. Another example could be something like health anxiety, so someone who always assumes the worst with their health. They spend hours a day Googling symptoms, they catastrophize, that kind of thing. So a trigger in this case might be hearing about a new illness on the news. Their thought becomes, if I get this illness, I will die. Physically, they're stressed. Their nerves are frazzled. They can't focus as well. They probably isolate and stay away from other people. Maybe they have a constant level of fear and it's interfering with their lives. When we have these really extreme emotions, it can lead to what we call acting out. Acting out is when you use some external mood-altering substance or behavior to control your feelings. Maybe you isolate, smoking, drinking, shopping, maybe you bury yourself in work. Whatever it is, you're acting out to try and soothe an uncomfortable emotion or avoid an uncomfortable situation. And it's called acting out because whatever you're doing probably isn't healthy and it probably isn't socially acceptable. We also call these maladaptive behaviors. These are behaviors that we use to feel better in the short term, but they actually do us harm in the long term. Going out for a smoke might feel good now, it might calm you down, but eventually it can cause you health problems and it won't make you happy. It only lasts for that moment. Mindfulness is an important key to change here. Journaling is a great way to do that, looking back on your day, and learning to pay attention to your thoughts and feelings is really important as well. The more you practice mindfulness, the easier it will be, and you'll become happier and more calm as a side benefit.